It's something we have all experienced. You open the door of a car that's been parked outside in the sun during the summer, and it feels like an oven. The seatbelt buckle can burn your hands, and the steering wheel is too hot to touch, and you have to turn up the air conditioner in order to be comfortable. And the second you turn off the air conditioner, the car heats right back up again. In the winter, it's the opposite, and the car is frigidly cold until the heater kicks in. But this isn't just about being uncomfortable. It's also expensive. Running the air conditioner all the time burns more fuel, and the costs add up. But most importantly, it can be dangerous. Every year, kids die after being left unattended in hot cars. Usually, it's not because someone wanted to hurt their child, it's simply because they forgot, a mistake. And what do? We blame, we punish. But that doesn't help the child, and it doesn't stop the next tragedy from happening. What we really need is prevention. We need to change how we build cars. One summer, I visited South Mountain in Phoenix. It was something like 110 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I drove up the mountain and stopped at Dobbins Lookout, which is an old stone structure. It has no fans or air conditioning, but when I stepped in, it felt surprisingly cool. And that stuck with me. I later thought, if a simple stone shelter can stay cool in that kind of heat, why can't a car? Why can't we simply look at the properties of the stone, such as its high strength and low thermal conductivity, meaning that it doesn't absorb heat, and then either look for existing materials or design new materials with similar properties? This isn't some far-off dream. Think about how airplanes used to be made completely out of metal, but now they use carbon fiber materials to make them lighter and more fuel efficient. Engineers figured that out, so why can't we take that same kind of thinking and apply it to cars? And beyond just materials, there are other things we could actually build into cars, like what if cars had vents that automatically opened when the interior of the car reached a certain temperature? Or fans powered by a small solar panel on the roof. There's also technology that could sense if someone or something like a pet was left inside the car. The car could automatically roll down the windows, honk the horn, flash the lights, and phone the driver. And if no one responded, the car could automatically phone 911. Some cars already have alerts that remind drivers to check the back seat. But if the alert goes off every time, it becomes easy to ignore. And we're talking about children's lives here. That's not something we should leave up to a reminder that people might simply tune out. I'm not saying I have all the answers, but I do think we've gotten too used to the way things are. We've started to believe that this is just how cars work, but it doesn't have to be that way. If we care about safety, and if we care about saving lives, we need to expect more. We need to stop accepting that cars are going to be unsafe just because it's hot outside. We can fix this, and we should, because it's not just about staying comfortable. It's about making sure no one else dies from something we actually have the power to prevent.